in Jehovah.
What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? How you doing? First and foremost, man, happy Father's Day to all the fathers, single fathers, stepfathers, mentors, or just black men that just in the community watching over the children. I salute y'all and I love y'all for that, and y'all are highly appreciated. Now, before we get started, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. Please hit that subscribe button for your boy. Now, the more I watch clips, videos of this Juneteenth event in Ghana, it just made me laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh even more. Then I saw what made me laugh even more than was like the icing on the cake of everything was me seeing Marcus Garvey's son, Julius Garvey. Now, I was shocked. I'm like, damn, Marcus Garvey got a son that's still living? Yes, he does. He has a son that's still living by the name of Julius Garvey. And Julius Garvey is one of the speakers at the Juneteenth event that's going on right now in Ghana. Now, I'm going to let y'all listen to the video before I give my thoughts and opinions on this.
To lead more than 6 million people along the path of Africa for the Africans, those at home and those abroad. His philosophy and his ideology influenced, of course, your own first president, Kwame Nkrumah. So I'm indeed happy to be here to see that your current president is walking in the footsteps of Kwame Nkrumah, who walks in the footsteps of my father. I represent, in some sense, civil society organizations in the United States of America. As you know, we're not represented by a government. But the governments of the Caribbean have done wonders, and I would certainly, your relationships between CARICOM and the AU and different African countries is exemplary. And I'd like to congratulate Prime Minister Motley for inaugurating a flight between Lagos and Barbados.
Now, y'all heard the video. I'm pretty sure you heard certain things in this video. Now, the video is longer, so you can go on TikTok and find the video if you want to see the full context, or you probably go on YouTube so you can hear the full context of his speech. But number one, he just like his daddy, a grifter. He just like his daddy, a grifter. He made a speech about Juneteenth and made it about and centered Caribbeans, Africans, the AU, and CARICOM. He centered that, but didn't really mention anything about Black Americans or anything about Juneteenth. And he talked about his scamming father. Now, a lot of people want to know, like, Brian, why are Black Americans so hard on Marcus Garvey? I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to try to make it quick as possible as I can. Marcus Garvey was a scammer in Jamaica. The people ran him out of Jamaica. Some way, somehow, he found his way in the United States because there was a lot of Black Americans trying to fight for him to, get citizenship or something to that effect. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me in the comments. As time went on, he started to link up with some of these racist white people that's part of the KKK. He started writing disparaging letters about Black Americans. He was cool with the best friend of Walter Plecker. A lot of things that he was doing was very undermining. He lied about going back to Africa. He was scamming Black Americans into thinking like, hey man, this is the motherland and blah, 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 blah. And Marcus Garvey never touched one foot in Africa. So you had this Garvey must go movement, which was successful, and it got him up out of here. And even when he left, he passed away. Not in Africa, not in Jamaica, but in a European country. Okay? So Marcus Garvey was a sellout. He wasn't on the same wave that we was on back in those times. He was a turncoat. He was a tether. We see these Black immigrants that come over here that have that Marcus Garvey mindset. Let me link up with the most hateful people that hate Black Americans and show these hateful people that I align with you. I ain't with these niggas. I'm nothing like these niggas. I would do anything so I could turn on these niggas and I hand them to you, white daddy. That's the type of person he was. And to see his son up there just talking, I said, yeah, that's the spirit of a scammer right there. That whole Juneteenth situation was a scam. There was nothing positive about it. There was nothing soul gripping about it. It was nothing that I was watching and be like, man, I want to visit Ghana. I want to visit the castles where the slave was walking through. No, it wasn't nothing like that for me. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't nothing like that for y'all. See, Africans and Caribbeans don't really have nothing. They don't really have nothing they can hold on to. See, Black Americans, we got so many different things, so many different accomplishments, so many different things that's honoring our ancestors or honoring the things that happened in America to Black Americans. And the Africans and Caribbeans know that. And they understand that the world don't respect them. The world respect Black Americans. So when you see these Juneteenth events, just look at it as a scam and a grift. Just like Pan-African is a scam and a grift. You can't trust these people. And you know, before I forget to it slipped my mind. Another thing I noticed about with Marcus Garvey, when you go into some of these Caribbean restaurants or Jamaican restaurants, in the last maybe 5 to 8 years, I started to see pictures of Marcus Garvey in their restaurants or in their businesses. At one point in time, they never had Marcus Garvey inside their establishment, especially, in the establishments that I've been to, okay? I never seen Marcus Garvey. Only thing I saw was Bob Marley and Jamaican flag, and that's it. Or some Rastas or something, smoking a little split, but that's it. They just now starting adding Marcus Garvey. I wonder why. I think a lot of Jamaicans never even heard of Marcus Garvey until Black Americans started speaking about it. Black Americans uplifted Marcus Garvey to who he is right now. Jamaicans never done that. Jamaicans uplifted Bob Marley. You get what I'm saying? So that's just my personal experiences and what I saw. Now I know a lot of y'all live in New York and stuff like that. Y'all might have seen that, but even when I used to go to New York and go to them Caribbean spots, I never seen pictures of Marcus Garvey on the wall. I wonder why. I think Jamaicans really know the truth about Marcus Garvey and how he did the people out there in Jamaica. They ran that man out of Jamaica twice from what I understand. And I just want to tell the Africans and Caribbeans this. The ancestors not playing with y'all. Jamaica, you know the ancestors not playing with y'all. Y'all remember what happened to y'all last year when y'all got flooded last year? You remember that? Your whole little island got flooded and destroyed. And even after that, in y'all spirit, y'all knew our ancestors had something to do with that because y'all blamed Black Americans out the blue. It was a lady that was complaining about the conditions that she was in during the hurricane, that y'all thought she was one of us. Y'all attacked us. See, that's how powerful we are. Y'all don't know which way we coming. And Ghana, most definitely you Ghana, there's no reason why you should be playing with our ancestors either. Y'all been flooded. Things been catching on fire. Y'all ground is eroding. Bad luck is happening to your people. Anything that y'all have is a failure. Y'all going to these different countries and people are laughing at y'all. Y'all are the laughing stock. And I'm hearing y'all finna go to the European countries and do the same thing. Y'all are not getting nothing. Nothing. Y'all was the plug. Y'all was selling slaves to people around the world, bro. Y'all was capturing these people. Y'all built those castles. Y'all did deals with these people, man. And you want some compensation? Nah, man. The Black American ancestors are stronger than any ancestor from those 54 countries in Africa. And that's wild. And once again, like I said in my last video, it's a reason why I stopped claiming I'm African descent like in the last 3 or 4 years. It's a reason why I don't even want to even mention African in my breath when it comes to describing who I am or what's my ancestry and stuff like that. Even when I did my genealogy, there was nothing African in my genealogy. Nothing. Nothing. So I just think it's bad luck. I think if you say you got African ancestry, I think you're cursing yourself. I think that for me, I say, man, my ancestry come from somewhere in Antarctica or somewhere Greenland or somewhere like that. That's why I tell folk, it can't be from Africa because we don't have that same spirit. We don't have that same mindset. We don't have the same thought process. We're not like submissive. We are fighters. We got warrior spirit that has never left us. Even when we went through slavery, they did everything to us. Jim Crow, they done everything to us, but they still didn't snatch that warrior spirit out of us. It's still in us. And every day we still fight against white supremacy. They don't. We're not them. And I hope more and more black Americans do their genealogy and that they see that we're not from there. There's something different from us and them. Our thought process is different. Our spirit is different. Our soul is different. We built different, y'all. We're not built like an African. They're not innovative. They haven't invented anything. They haven't advanced in anything. Our culture advances just like that. Like anytime we create something, we'll create something better. We'll think of something better. We'll do something better. We're just better people. I always keep that in mind, black Americans. We are better people. But once again, what's y'all thoughts on everything? What's y'all thoughts on Ghana having Juneteenth? What's y'all thoughts on seeing Marcus Garvey's son speaking? And I hope all my fellas have a happy Father's Day. I salute to y'all and I love y'all. And I know it's a lot, man. I know us as black men, man, we get a bad stigma sometimes on us being fathers and things like that. But man, play past all that. Your kids know who you are. Your kids understand. And your kids will forever love you. Because the greatest power, like I always say, is what your kids say about you in public. What they talk to their friends about. What do they tell their friends about you? It tells a lot about what type of great father you are, what type of great stepfather you are, what type of father figure you are, what type of mentor you are, okay? Salute to y'all, and I love you, black man. Peace out.